Kwa jina mimi naitwa Phillip, and I'm happy to be a part of the people who speak to you today. I live in Mombasa, married to Anne, do the business together here in Mombasa. And we are happy to speak to you today about Neolife and more about bonds and joint health. I'm a family man. Between me and Anne, we have 2 boys. And of course, now they're adults in boarding schools and others are working. So we are now, our baby now at home is Neolife. And we thank God that is doing well. And we have been there for quite some time. We have been Neolife for over 10 years plus. So we have the good experience, and we can share together with you what we have experienced up to now, the benefits we have got, the challenges we passed through. But we can tell you the truth that it grows, and it grows to be much, much better when you do what you're supposed to do. So briefly about my past in Neolife. We started Neolife that year because actually when we got the explanation, mine was I saw health, but my wife Anne saw the business. And I was carrying stomach ulcers for about 8 years. And to me, whatever came across my pocket to be able to buy, so that I can feel better, I was not hesitating. So when my sister-in-law told us that there's a company called Neolife in Nairobi that can give you products which will definitely heal you. She did not use other words. Alisema itakuponyesha. And that is what I went for. So I said I must go and listen and be able to buy those products. So nikaenda KICC Nairobi na nikasikiza kutoka asubuhi mpaka saa 9. And at around that 3 p.m., I didn't get anybody saying that he or she had ulcers. So I felt like these things don't work. Nobody saying had my problem, nakapona. But alas, the next speaker said was suffering from ulcers, and she used A, B, C, D. Quite a number of products which I'll be able to mention here. And I did the same. I said, I need the same. When I got them, I came down to Mombasa. And for 4 good months, non-stop, religiously and faithful to my products, I used them. And it's the 3rd month I was able to take tea. I could not take tea with tea leaves. I could not take anything hot, anything cold, salty, spice, oranges, bananas, pilau. Yani chakula changu ilikuwa ni chemsha, mpaka chemshe kabichi. But after 4 months, I was able to start tasting 1, 2, 3 here. 5 months. After 6 months, then I could eat anything that is cooked in my house. Even up to today, I consume food with pili-pili. Without pepper, it's not tasty because my ulcers was silenced by the Neolife products. So that is how I started Neolife, and I went ahead. Now I asked, what can we do to get the money? Because I was not interested in any kind of a training, any meeting. Mine was use the products, upone. And so nilipopona nikauliza, now what next? It is you make money out of Neolife. How do we make money? We got our first check of 500 shillings and 71, too small, but mine was where it has come. We can be able to multiply, to increase the income. So what do? I called Charles Njeru in Nairobi, and he was very instrumental throughout up to this moment. If it wasn't for his kind of resilience in talking to me, I don't know whether I could still be in Neolife. So he told me what to do: attend meeting, use products, share products. I did the same, and I saw some profits, and I saw some income coming. The check went to 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, came to 5, went to 7, reached 20, until after a year we got to a level called a director, and we made 48,000 shillings. And that one is what opened my eyes, because as a teacher, so I didn't say I'm a teacher. That time I was working with a private school called Memon High School, and the 48,000 was quite much more than my salary. So I said, if I can put effort here, 5, 6, 3, 4 times. Then I could earn twice. We could earn twice or 3 times that much. My salary as a teacher, Neolife salary, and my wife's salary, then would have a viable income to educate our kids. So that is what happened. We have gone ahead in Neolife until we've got a check of over 100,000 shillings. And we said, wow, if we can succeed like this, anybody near us, anybody is willing to listen to us, we shall talk to them. That's why we are holding meetings every other place in the coast province, and we saying people will succeed. So if you're listening to me as well, you can succeed the way I did. So today we are talking about bones, muscle, and joint health. Hii ni shida moja ambayo inasumbua watu sana in this country, elsewhere, throughout the world. Joints and muscles and bones, yeah? And you can see kwa hii picha kwamba where we have those joints, most people say my joints are paining. Ziwe ni za mikono, ni za miguu, ni magoti, the joints are paining. It becomes arthritis. Others becomes like their bones are weak, thin, because of osteoporosis and the rest. Yeah. And that has become an epidemic. Anybody I meet has got a lower back pain. Those are joints and muscles paining. Yeah. The legs, when you get over 40, 50 years, is the legs, joint pains. So we want to see Neolife, how Neolife can give us relief and complete healing and reversal of the same. If you have joint and bones, muscle and joint pains. These pains can be called arthritis. They can be called rheumatic arthritis. It can be given any kind of name. It is still pain. A pain that if you go to hospital, unachopewa kule ni painkillers. Yeah, you cannot sleep, but the painkillers. And on top, you are given even sleeping pills so that you can sleep. It becomes quite unuseful because they are not doing away with the problem. They are masking it so that after some time it comes up again, go for more medicine and the rest. So in joint and bone health, we have Neolife coming in to tell us if you want to take care of your joints and muscles and all the pain that appears, the first thing is you are there to their teaching about health. Is that first you should rest, enough rest. Should get enough rest. That is 8 hours or so of resting, of sleep, so that the body can heal itself. Then you should get enough exercise. Ideally, when people have pains, their joints, even lower back pain, ule uchungu hapa kwa mgongo, chini hapa, and you do some specific exercises, not straining, then you find the pain comes less, it eases with some time. And even as you continue exercising, you'll get to find that you can do away with that pain using exercise and nutrition. So you need to exercise, rest, and then the most important, what goes into your mouth. That is diet. The diet will determine what goes to your cells, which now we call nutrition. So if you get to these three, you'll find your health will start responding to what you are doing to keep it well. So right throughout our life, we live when you're vibrant, when you're young. At some time, we are tired, at the tired zone. That's where there is stress, sleep problems, exercise, weight, yeah. And then at some time, at some age, we are sick. This is where you are told, dawa ya mama imeisha, dawa ya mzee imeisha. That is, when someone gets 50, 60, 70 years and above, ugonjwa huwa ni mwingi. Somebody who told me, yule ni mtu mzima, amekuwa mtu mzima, yeah, is aged. Kwa hivyo kuwa mgonjwa ni kawaida. And I want to tell you that within your life, we say no. It has to go like that, that when you are aged, you must be sick. You can be aged up to 70, 80, 90, 100, and you are not consuming any medicine, not even a tablet, because you are exercising, you are eating well, good diet, good sleep. That is what Neolife proposes. So first place, we are told that we should eat well. This is now the part of the diet. The physical exercise, remember that those three things, the exercise, the diet, and the rest. Physical exercise and weight management comes first. So every single day, put yourself to exercise, check on your weight, check what you're eating. And this is how the World Health Organization told us we should eat. Whole grains being number one, fruits and vegetables the next, proteins, fats and sugars being the smallest, kidogo zaidi. Lakini kwetu sisi, when you start eating, this is how we feed. The pyramid of the triangle on my right, food on your left, we have fat and sugar. Fats and sugars, they occupy the largest amount on your plate. Be it chakula cha asubuhi, be it chakula cha mchana, be it cha nyumbani, cha jioni, utakuta kwamba mafuta na sukari ndicho chakula ambacho kinachukua sehemu kubwa zaidi katika vyakula vyetu. How you find the morning you have tea, it has sugar. Yes, you take soda, maybe you take mahamri or something like that, take bread, all that is fat and sugar and carbohydrates. When it comes to proteins, come to meat, you find one person consuming a whole quarter alone. A quarter is not enough for those of us who roast. Yeah, wanaume. We know that quarter haitoshi. Choma. For one person. Yeah. So we need to check on that consumption. Fruits and vegetables, nakula kidogo sana. Whole grains sometimes and most times hamna. This is how we typically eat. This one. Away from or totally the reverse, yeah, of what the World Health Organization tells us. This is a typical lifestyle. So what are we supposed to do to change this typical lifestyle pyramid, the one we use, the way we feed, to the right one? Of course, like this young man here, you can see he has hamburger, he has soda, he has all the fats, all the sugars. You can see his body. So as he continues increasing, you can expect to be 90 and above. Starts fighting with weight, joints start paining because they're carrying too much. Yes, after some time, it is diabetes and the rest. So that is the case. This is what we call arthritis. This is part of joint pain. This must be a very painful situation. In fact, you cannot sleep when your body has got this kind of thing. You cannot get sleep. You'll be given very strong painkillers. After some time, you find even the condition is not responding to those painkillers. You have to be given a sleeping pills, so that you can sleep and forget that you're feeling pain. When you wake up, you are back there. This is arthritis, advanced stage. It doesn't start like this. It starts by just feeling one of your fingers. It's painful throughout. And then it advances until it's this stage. Very painful. This pain may not only be at the ends point, you can have it at the lower back pain, like this you can see here. You can have it is caused by injury made like leukemia, bone problem. So you'll find these are conditions, they are not infections. So it may not be easy to come and say this is the right medicine to treat it. It's a condition you have to maintain a healthy exercise plan to stop that arthritis, the bone and joint pain. You have to get enough calcium and vitamin D, D3 especially. Take a healthy diet. Not to forget about fats, yeah, processed sugars, lots of salt. Avoid smoking for those who do the same. Take nutritional supplements, because we have them from Neolife. Food for strong bones, the foods you can take are those foods which give you a lot of calcium, like cheese, yeah, yogurt. You can see them there. Collard greens, yes, spinach. It has a lot of calcium. Cabbage as well, there's a lot of calcium. Milk. Yeah. Vitamin D foods are like salmon fish or sardines. We have fortified cereals, tuna, eggs as well have a lot of vitamin D. And also from the sun, which we do not lack much down here. So to reverse these conditions, which of course joint pain and muscles pain is part of it, heart disease is part of it, cancer is all the same, diabetes is the same, obesity, chronic respiratory, they're in the same kind of category. They are chronic diseases ambazo hazina tiba kama vile za kutibu malaria na iisha kwa mwili. But these conditions need to be looked at differently. It's time to reverse these trends. Neolife, they got these people. You can see the founder of Neolife here, Jerry Brasfield, and his daughter. And Jerry and his people, of course, the team, he got a team for researchers. Here they are, you can see them. These are the guys who research on the products, the guys who test the products to ensure that they are safe and they are good for us. And so they give them out to the market after, of course, all the legal procedures are achieved. And so those products can provide for us the vitamin Ds, the calciums, and the rest, so that we can change this triangle back to that one. And one of the main products that they say start with this one is called TRNN. TRNN feeds the cells, energizes the cells. It opens the cells such that they receive nutrients well and give out waste well. Without TRNN, the body is like this. Nutrients may not get in well, and waste stays in the body for long. That's when you get into no long haul. Heart is a condition now. But when you take TRNN, the body is open, the cells receive food, nutrients, and they give out waste well and in time. That is TRNN. TRNN means 3 in 1, wheat, rice, and the soya contents. Then you have carotenoid complex that will boost your immunity by over 37%, 20 days. It is the world's first whole food immune booster supplement. Patented for Neolife, nobody else can manufacture the same. Then you have salmon oil, the omega-3. Many products nowadays will come and tell you we have omega-3 in our product, but maybe they have only the first one, the first 2, which are easier to manufacture. Neolife Salmon Oil Plus has got all the 8, each working in conjunction with the other one. So you need all the 8 in one of the tablets that you take, so that you can get the inflammation, the pains gone, and you can repair that part of the body that was damaged using this omega-3 salmon oil. Quite pure. It has been checked against all it has been clinically tested against all heavy metals, over 200 kind of pollutants, but quite safe to take. Then you have the multivitamin and minerals, because this is one of the causes of arthritis. They're provided using a product called Multi. When those 4 are combined, they give a product we call Pro Vitality. And this is what you start with. You balance your food, your diet requirements. You fill up the gap, the diet that we don't take. And the triangle changes from this one to that one. And then now you can comfortably come and add up a few other products that now will work for your joints and the joint health. The first one you'll take is calcium and magnesium. It's called the CalMag. Calcium and magnesium was developed for the bones, maintenance of bones, teeth, remember meno pia ni mifupa, normal muscle function, and much more. You never know how our products are versatile until you use them. One time as a teacher, I had a student with a very bad asthmatic attack, and he could not breathe. And the hospital is not near. And before we get him there, we don't know anything could happen. I had CalMag in my bag. I got 2 of them, crushed them, put them in water, told him to drink. Yes, in fact, I didn't give him 2, I gave him 3. And after 15 minutes, yeah, he could now breathe clearly. By the time he got to hospital, we were told, oh, it was an attack, but the body has regularized itself and now he can breathe well. That is the versatility of how versatile our products are. It doesn't mean that CalMag, is made to cure asthma. No, it's not made to. It's a food supplement. But what it does to the body is to make it work as well as it's supposed to work. Yeah, and you find that kind of a condition disappear. Then we also give omega-3. In Provitality, you have only one. So you need a tin of omega-3 to be able to take two. 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, or one 3 times, like that, so that you get enough of the omega-3. Then you get full motion. Full motion will support and maintain the healthy cartilage. Cartilage is the connecting tissue. Whenever you have joints here, there's connecting tissue here, connecting tissue. Between this bone and the other one, there's some fluid there, and some tissue there which is soft enough. So when it wears away, that kind of pain comes. So with full motion to support the repair of the same. It will also provide glucosamine in a sulfide-free form. So it's not glucosamine sulfide, glucosamine something else. I think they were using chloride, something like that. It doesn't affect your stomach. You don't feel pains. You don't create discomfort in your digestive system. It helps regulate inflammation. Remember the swellings we have on the, as a result of arthritis is inflammation. So this one also helps regulate inflammation, providing a long-lasting relief, right? So the CalMag, salmon oil, full motion, and Provitality to find our bones are taken care of. This is just initially the basic products. We'll be able to add much more out of this, not necessarily only those ones. We also have a product called magnesium, also supports the muscles, the joints pain, cognitive functioning. It gives you good sleep. Yeah, it reduces stress. And remember, as you take these products, it doesn't mean you still continue eating in the way you want. Whatever feels sweet in your mouth, you eat. You still have to follow that given triangle, which you are given by the World Health Organization, which has the whole grains, fruits and vegetables, the good proteins, and then the fats and the sugars. So make an effort of taking foods like beetroots, kale, that is from Maviti and the rest, broccoli, all of those foods are found in the market. Go to City Market, Nairobi, or Kisumu, wherever you are, Mombasa, there are many. Radishes, there are many in the markets. They are not fruit, vegetables you look for. Just find them there in the displays. Make an effort to consume them because they give you enough of the magnesium. Or make a juice of the product when they are raw, those vegetables. Put them in the blender, blend until it's all clear. Smooth. Then you can sieve and take the juice. Have a cup 3 or 4 times in a day. Get enough of the magnesium and the rest. So magnesium will contribute to normal psychological function, cognitive health. It will contribute to maintenance of normal muscle function. You have to also do exercise, weightlifting. You need to do the same. It also maintains a normal bone health and energy production, of course, for your exercise. At the moment you start feeding your body in this way, you'll find many other conditions, many other unnecessary pains will disappear. These things are not far from where you are. They are not expensive. They are within the reach of most people. So we should be able to consume them and buy the supplements. Another supplement we should be able to take is Daily Vitality Pack. It contains a number of products inside, which will definitely be able to relieve your pains, feed the body properly, and be able to feel better. It contains vitamin B, it has vitamin C, a balanced mix of essential vitamins and minerals provides the nutrients necessary to maintain optimal weight, of course, health throughout your body. Just vitamin E as well. B complex, formula 4. Vitamin C, sustained release. Yeah, it has also one multi-mineral plus alfalfa product that will balance your minerals. Most of the people who have arthritis, they get their legs swelling. Many of them find the evening the legs are swollen, the morning they're okay. Yeah, so when you stand, you walk around, the legs swell in the morning. So you have to take these products, not only just once, but continue having them in your body to balance your diet gaps, and definitely you will feel better. If I consume for ulcers, you are quite stubborn and felt better, the same thing. You continue adding onto your diets, supplements. Here we have Neolife Shake. It will provide all the 22 amino acids, that is the proteins that is required for the body. And this acid will go a long way to repairing that which was damaged by arthritis. That which is making your bones pain, it will do the same. Neolife Tea will generate energy for you. It will check your weight as well, be able to lose weight. And it also promotes anti-inflammation, efficient metabolism, be able to burn the fat you have in yourself properly and well, so that you can get the benefits of the products with time. So your health is an investment. It's not an expense. Many people who give them these products alafu wanasema ziko na bei ya juu. Unamfanyia hesabu yote na kumwambia 15,000, very expensive. They are not, they are expensive compared to what? Your health is not cheap. Your body is not cheap. Your wellness is not cheap. It's just the way you choose to go and build a house or buy a motor vehicle or buy a computer than like the one I'm using. It's the same way you should look at your health first. Because without being healthy, you will not be able to enjoy all what you have made. So invest in your health today, or your sickness comes tomorrow. Many people wait until they get sick. That's when they go to hospital. Many people wait until your teeth start paining. That is when you go to the daktari. Ambia meno inauma, please pull it off, and you'll go to extract the tooth. Would you have gone before the teeth were paining for him just to check up, what we call dental checkup? Then he'll be able to identify and tell you this one is growing a cavity. Please fill it up. Then you save your teeth. See, that is what we are. The best investment you can ever make is in your own health. Your own health. When you are healthy, you can look for anything else. So last week to finish, I went to a place in South Coast, we call it Kunda Msambweni, and I met a man and his wife who are both suffering from high blood sugar, diabetes, arthritis. In fact, the lady was much beaten because she was swollen by the knees and the hands were all swollen. The fingers were like carrots, as big as carrots. It was very difficult for her to stand, to sleep, to speak. It had affected up to the lungs. And I told her, this is what you need to do. Take Neolife product without looking left or right. For 6 months, go to take them. And she said, yes. The bill came to what? 26,000. And she said, wow, this is a lot of money. This is a lot of money. I cannot be able to sell my animal or any kind of an item to buy this. I told her, well, invest in your health or your sickness will overpower you. She was given the doctor's painkillers until sleeping pills to help her to sleep because she would not fall asleep out of the pains. So after 3-4 days, she said, no, let me try those products. 26,000 shillings was not much for her. She has used over 10 times that, treating that kind of condition. It has never gone. And so she did the same, went ahead and bought the product. I'm happy to say She's making calls and speaking very clearly, because definitely her pains have subsided. That's what we do. We're not saying we treat, but we feed the body so that the body is able to cure itself and function as full, as healthy as it was doing when you are 20 years old. That's definitely what Neolife products will do for you and your body. So take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. You don't live anywhere else. You live in your body. It's your soul that lives in the physical body we can see. And if the physical body is sick, your soul cannot function well, cannot be able to pray, cannot be able to take care of your children, cannot be able to do ABCD because your body is sick. And the arthritis, that is the joints, pains, the weak bones, which break easily, just slip and fall down, your leg is broken. That means you could have osteoporosis, and your bones are weakened, bone density is very low. Yeah. The finger, the leg toes, which could be paining and swollen and almost heated up, like there's a flame at the joints. The reason is because you have arthritis. Take care of that body. That's where you live. Go back to the Calmag, go back to the full motion, go back to magnesium, get back to vitality, get back to Neolife Shake, get back to Neolife Tea, get back to Vitality Pack. I want to tell you that you'll be able to give your body an opportunity to heal itself. So Neolife gives you that opportunity to heal yourself and a chance as well to make money out of it. It's not only health, your personal growth, grow as a leader, yeah, you get some income, and you build a lasting relationships with people. So if you start consuming products, definitely other people will ask you, what is this you are doing, consuming? And then you tell them to get interested, be able to sell the products, move the products. Yeah, there you can start making a profit. Yeah, we have products that will make you, will grow our plants. And so you'll be growing your business just like the way a plant grows from this young age and becomes big plant. So in your life, you can be your own best. Yeah, attain health, financial freedom, achieve and maintain your ideal weight, earn extra income each month, and spend more time with your family. Be your own boss. Most important, work part-time or full-time if you wish. Receive recognition year after year. Enjoy an overall better life. That is your life. So we will be reaching there. And for bones and health joints, you have seen the products that we need. I will again crown it by saying you need that Provitality, you need that Calmag, you need that full motion, you need that omega-3, you need that Neolife Shake, you need Provitality Pack, you need the Daily Vitality Pack, sorry. For all those products, you'll be able to take care of not only your bones, muscle, and joint health, but your overall body health. You will wake up and say, I am a different creature, not the same again. So I would like to get back and call my friend here, Fred Gichuki, listening to me, so that he could be able to tell us, give us 2-3 words he has about bones and muscle joint health, then we can be able to conclude. But what we had here is information. I would say information is power. Please use the power, yeah, to generate on income. That will be done. Anybody the person was brought you here will explain to you, deeply how you can make money out of Neolife. So with that, I will find out if Fred is with us. Be able to conclude.
You need to unmute. You need to make him co-host. Thank you very much, Phillip. Yes. You can hear me.
I can hear you.
Yes, Fred cannot be able to unmute. Maybe yes. Maybe you unmute him. He can raise his hand.
Okay. Okay. Just a moment. Just a moment.
But in the meantime, thank you very much. You've done an amazing job. You are amazing. You have learned a lot. We do appreciate you for what you have done and for also enlightening us on how to take care of our health and also take care of our family's health. And for all of us here, we have an obligation to go and act on the information that Philip has just shared. He has shared from the heart so that we make ourselves healthier and we also participate in making the world a healthier and a happier place. Fred, if you can be able to speak, take it away.
Okay, thank you so much, Philip. Sorry, I was not in a position to unmute, but I'm excited. I was following the presentation and it was a wow. It was powerful. I know guys have gotten a lot of value out of it. Bone and joint health is something that I've dealt with in this business. I've assisted so many people with challenges. I have a personal story with bone and joint health. During my secondary school years, I took a lot of soda. I used to take Coke on a daily basis. You know, sometimes we don't have this knowledge in good time. So my favorite meal or snack was Coke and pop and scones. And I would take them on a daily basis. So by the time I was coming towards finishing my Form 4, I had serious knee aches. I could not squat. I would not, when I went to the loo, it was a challenge squatting. And yet I was so young. I went on to high school that way. I went to college and I had knee aches and it was bad. When I got into Neolife, one of the things I did, because at that time I'd gone to see a doctor and they had told me that I needed 174,000. I remember very well, it was at Aga Khan Hospital. There were some doctors who were there. They were calling themselves doctors, but later I came to realize they were specializing in acupuncture. So they were not really doctors. But they told me I needed 174,000 shillings to sort out my issue. And they told me if I don't do that, by the age of 30, I'll be paralyzed. And I was so worried. So when I got into Neolife, the first thing I did was to start taking the supplements for bones, CalMag, multimineral, omega-3, TRNN. And I cannot tell you when that problem disappeared. I just found myself squatting without a problem, walking. I mean, I was now able to jog and do all things. Today, I don't have a problem that direction of joints. And further to that, I've helped so many people. I remember one of my aunties, she's late now, but she had given birth to 7 kids. And this lady had reached a point whereby she could not climb a pavement because of joint aches. She had a lot of severe pain. She could not sit for long. She had to wake up and massage her pelvic area and do some exercise. Walking, she was walking so slowly. But I met her briefly at Country Bus and I told her, go home. She was coming to visit my mom. My mom was using the products for high blood pressure. That is CalMag, omega-3, TRNN, amongst many others. So I told her, tell her to give you the CalMag, omega-3 and TRNN. You start with them. So she was given a few tablets and she went, actually there were like 7 pieces of each, and she went back up country. Now, within a few days, this lady called and she was like, wow, I don't know what you guys gave me. Those things are just miraculous. I am now back in the shamba. I am so energetic. I'm walking all over the place. And they were not even 10 tablets. There were 7 tablets of each, of CalMag, of omega-3, of TRNN. So I can tell you these products work and they do wonders. And all of us, I know, we know Mary Mengo's story. Mary Mengo is a lady who joined Neolife when she was paralyzed one leg because of arthritis. And she told me the other day that She developed osteoarthritis, and it later grew to rheumatoid arthritis. So she had both rheumatoid and osteoarthritis. And today, Mary Mengo is arthritis-free, and she's over 70 years. So I can tell you these products work. But the other thing I can say is, for the people who don't have issues with their bones, you're not feeling any pain in any part of your body, you need to start supplementing now, so that you don't get to a point where you now have to supplement by force. You see, according to nutritionists, every lady needs about 1,500 mg of calcium a day to just keep their skeletal structure healthy. Because ladies lose a lot of calcium because of the monthly cycle, because of lactating. They lose a lot of calcium on a monthly basis. Men need 1,000 mg of calcium a day. You've realized that as men grow older, they tend to shrink and they lose their muscles. Basically, this is because of issues with bones. So you need 1,000 mg of calcium, or 1,500 mg of calcium, means you're taking 8 glasses of milk a day. For the ladies on the call, today is Mother's Day, and a shout out to all the mothers. But the question is, how much milk are you taking in a day? And I know majority don't take much in the way of milk. They also don't take a lot of omena and the foods which are rich in calcium. If you're taking the calcium from Neolife, 1 tablet is 100 mg of calcium. So if you take 3 tablets, you've taken 300 mg. So you still need about 1,200 from the food that you're taking. For a man, you need about 700 mg. So you see there is a deficit as far as calcium is concerned. And that deficit, if you take it for 5-10 years, that is where problems with the bones starts. But the good thing with the bones, again, is that regardless of your age, you can regenerate your bones again if you give them the right nutrition. So my message to everyone is, start taking care of your skeletal structure today. Don't wait to fall sick. Start taking the omega-3 to build the synovial fluid. Take the calcium to build the bone density. Take the full motion to build the cartilage. And of course, the TNN to crown it all. Start taking care of your bones today, so that one day you may not be struggling because of arthritis. You may not suffer the pain that is associated with arthritis. So that is it on my end. Again, Philip, that was powerful. Thanks for just being there and doing it and bringing it home so nicely. For the distributors who are on the call, this recording will be available later today. For the guests, you can get a recording from the person who invited you, so that you can also share this with a friend. And for the guests, again, if you need these products, talk to the person who invited you. They can either sell them to you, or you can join and become a distributor and start buying for yourself. I always say it is better to join and become a distributor and start buying for yourself. Then you also get to make some money out of it, because you'll share your story with somebody else, and that other person will actually benefit from your knowledge and from the fact that you're part of Neolife. So thank you so much. God bless you. Have a restful afternoon, and we'll see you again on Sunday, when we'll be having a different topic on matters health. If you want to know more about the business, tomorrow at 8 o'clock, we have a business presentation with Pascal Olo. Use the same link that you have tomorrow at 8, and you'll be able to join a business presentation that will be done by Pascal Olo, all the way from South Africa. So thank you all. God bless you, and have a nice evening. Thank you.